15 things I've learned about myself. 1. My body is a biochemical machine filled with neurotransmitters. Neurotransmitters. A pretty big word for something you cannot see. I guess I can be friends with them, ask if they'll twine around my desires like my DNA, if they'll caress it and promise never to strangle them. 2. I have lived over 2 decades of my life believing I do not know how to love, that I was born with a few missing hormones, a manufacturing defect. You see, it's easier to tell my heart and deny the feeling than spending years trying to find a cure. 3. I can step into the shoes of inanimate objects easier than I can wear my own heart on my sleeve. A glue bottle that celebrated the bonds it created, a pen that is proud of its skin color, my 8th grade diary, which never hit a creative block. These are things without tongues that can hurt you. So 4, every morning when the koel sings, I sense she's trying to tell me something. I try to decode her message because it seems more natural to understand her than the tornado of thoughts that are permanent residents. 5, when I say my name out loud, Swetha, I listen a little more intently, hoping to discover the hidden sides I have been too afraid to explore. 6, I could write a poem about me every day, show my mind that I care, pretend to listen to my heart only to criticize her after, while 7, I've been trying to write a good poem, fishing for metaphors in my afternoon naps, similes as evenly spaced as the grains on my wooden desk, looking for words in the creases on my favorite clothes, in the wrinkles of my skin soaked in a hot shower. I have been on a treasure hunt, seeking redemption, like I'm a trampled ant that got up and started walking, except I have no map, nor a compass. I'm hoping that direction is not what someone chooses, but is led to, because 8, I hoard tickets in my wallet, in the pages of books, tiny pockets, and in my phone cover. You see, the tickets are a reminder that there is somewhere to go to, and soon it'll feel like a destination that I have finally reached. 9, I wonder a lot. I wonder about baking and humans sifting their mind through a sieve. I look at trees and wonder who kisses their roots. I wonder how much they're hiding, why they feel the need to. I wonder if I should do the same. 10, I lend 64% of my mind space to worry about lost keys, that the sock that never found its pair, the files on a pen drive that got corrupted, the thought that dissipated before it hit the paper. That is 64% of my time that I spent thinking of all the things I do not know. It's a series of question papers. I'm always underprepared. 11, I keep thinking of all the things I do not know. I do not know how to unclog my brain, find the right words on days that my mind is playing hide and seek. I do not know how to drive or ride my values because I keep second guessing every gear I have to shift. 12, I haven't found the right amount of time I can give myself. It's always an hour too long or a week too less, and I never understand the difference. And so 13, on most days, I breathe outside my lungs, scared I'm taking too much space, careful not to take advantage of my organs, assessing what parts of me I can exercise my right on, what parts of me I really own. 14, I have a mother. We own each other. My mother makes dosas the size of world maps. She hands me the world on a platter without knowing that she is my pole star. She tells me, I will not catch you when you fall. She tells me, I will simply never let you fall. And 15, I smile a tight-lipped, risk-fearing, calculated smile, but I have a sister who laughs like a baby thrown into the air for the first time every day. She weaves her laughs into blankets of love and never, ever runs out of them. I call her a butterfly. I've seen her grow and transform and be just as beautiful at every stage. My sister tells me, Shweta, write shorter poems. But my body is a biochemical machine filled with thoughts that are looking for a destination. And I am still trying to buy tickets for all of them. Thank you.
Swetha, I think this deserves a standing ovation.
Thank you so much.
Amazing poetry, Swetha. I think everyone will agree with me. शैलेंद्र जी को मैं देख रहा था बिल्कुल मंत्रमुग्ध हो गए थे. Mesmerized. Everyone is mesmerized and we are all speechless. Honestly.
She's really architecture.
Outstanding, Swetha. And welcome back to poetry. I think you have come back to poetry after a long time. शैलेंद्र जी ये बता रही थी श्वेता की काफी दिनों से she has not written poetry because she got busy with her job. और यहाँ भी काफी दिनों बाद आई हैं. But welcome back. Oh God, what a performance! What a performance!
Comeback! What a great comeback!
Yes, not just the poetry, the way you reciting, the way you were reciting, definitely. Breathless, and you made us speechless. Outstanding poetry, outstanding poetry.
Thank you so much.
देखिए मदर के लिए she is a pole star. Great.
Sister, oh God,
every line was great. Every line.
Thank you so much.
And Swetha, you said you have written it recently.
So no, actually, this I wrote close to my birthday last year. So it was in July last year, and actually there was this event that I was invited to, and they said, can you perform? I was like, okay, I'll perform. And then I didn't want to perform a poem that I've already done. So what I actually did was I went back to all my incomplete poems. And I saw like I've written one line here, two lines here. And then I realized everything was actually about myself. So I compiled all of it and I said, I'll make a poem and say the things I've learned about myself. So that's how this came up.
Outstanding. Shailendra ji?
Definitely outstanding. And जो इन्होंने बताया, Swetha has told कि one liner here, one liner there, and then she compiled all the lines to make a complete poem and gave in that numbering 1 to 14 or rather 15 points she has raised. She is having that inherent engineering mind, architectural mind also, where we prepare a project in numbers case, so many projects we have to do, and then it will make a complete task. So that is also the I think thought process of Swetha, and God bless you, Swetha. Wonderful writing. I must say we all are mesmerized, as Rajesh ji told.
Thank you so much.
Swetha, let me tell you, though he is a joint commissioner in income tax department, he is also happens to be a civil engineer, and I'm also a civil engineer.
Oh, okay.
So what a combination.
Closely associated
with architects. Yes. So Neelu ji?
The poem was beautifully written, Swetha. It was based on self-discovery. We all can relate to it because every morning we have a lot of thoughts, what we want in life, who to look up to, and how to start our day. So it had all the components of what we all go through daily and what we all think about ourselves. So I liked it a lot. Thank you. Raj, I would like to take your leave.
Sure. Thank you, Neelu ji. Thanks for joining. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, all of you. Thank you.
Thank you, Neelu ji.
Bye.
So, Javeria, your comments on Swetha's poetry.
I think it was apt. The way you narrated it throughout, it was beautiful. And it was like, why did it end so soon? And and it's like I could listen to you for hours and hours. Beautiful.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Himali?
It was like very thoughtful, and it was very beautifully written, and like presented. It was like amazing.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Rajvinder?
Simply, I will say that it was amazing. Seriously, it was amazing.
Thank you.
Suresh ji? Unmute. एक ताली तो सुरेश जी के लिए.
पूरी लाइफ को इंजीनियरिंग में बता दिया. शी इज एक्सपर्ट, इंजीनियरिंग एक्सपर्ट, और पूरी लाइफ के थीम को इंजीनियरिंग में ही 15 लाइनों में 15 पॉइंट में प्रोग्राम बता दिया उन्होंने.
बहुत 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 खूबसूरत.
लाइफ को पूरी इंजीनियरिंग में ही ले लिया इन्होंने अपने हर एम को. बहुत खूबसूरत, बहुत बढ़िया,
बहुत खूबसूरत.
थैंक यू सर. थैंक यू.
थैंक यू श्वेता, थैंक यू सो मच.
मेरे को कुछ जरूर कहना है श्वेता के.
हाँ प्लीज प्लीज बिमल जी.
Swetha, you proved that a poem can also be written in scientific language.
Good.
In
As well as
technical
engineering also.
As well as engineering and in technical language. Technical language.
Technical
I was
language.
so amazed. It was so, and rather pleasantly surprised. You were so spontaneous. You were so logical. I was just shocked that even such poetry can be imagined in such technical words. It was beautiful. I really thank you for what you are. You are an amazing poet.